Oh, the nerd fighters!
Hi guys, I'm Ahsante. I do short films, comedy, and vlogs about social issues, college, and life in general over at my channel, Ahsante the Artist. And a little over a week ago, I went to VidCon. It was absolutely incredible. There were so many things to do, lots of great discussion. I got to speak on a panel, I got a free t-shirt, I got run over by fangirls. Oh wait, I didn't, because creator pass floor. Hey, I met tons of awesome creators from Karen Cavett to Zay Frank. It was unreal. And even though I've been on YouTube for a couple of years now, it was actually my first time attending a YouTube conference, and my first time meeting a lot of my internet friends. When I try and explain internet friendship to my non-YouTube friends, they're usually like, how can you be friends with someone you never met? How can you spend that much time online? What do you mean you never went outside this weekend because you spent the entire thing alone, caved in your room doing YouTube videos? I don't understand. And honestly, for a while, I didn't understand either. I used to wonder how, on a medium so seemingly superficial as social media, could you actually make genuine connections? And while it's true that chatting with someone in a comment section is different from chatting with someone in a cafe, it's amazing how much common ground you can find with someone who you stumble across on the interwebs. When you consistently engage with someone's videos and then continue the conversation on platforms like Twitter, you can actually have meaningful interactions. And even though YouTube is always a sort of edited performance, it's amazing how vloggers can be so genuine and revealing of themselves. In a year, I went from stalking the VidCon hashtag and living vicariously through other people's recaps to actually meeting and making videos with some of those same people at VidCon. Through YouTube, I've met people who I would have never met otherwise, from across the country, across the world, and from my own hometown. And it's so cool meeting someone in 3 dimensions, because on YouTube, you're pretty much used to seeing people in one way. Front, slightly high angle with lighting and jump cuts. And you meet them in person and you're like, wow, I can visualize you in relation to the full spectrum of time and space and imagine you even more complexly. And I can give you a hug! Come here, come here. But it's not all butterflies and jigglypuffs. Sometimes you hang out with someone in person and it's really, really awkward. Or you realize that they're actually pretty irritating. Or you think someone will be enthusiastic because of how they seem in their videos, but in reality they don't seem that excited to meet you. And then there are moments when you don't match someone to their avatar, so they know who you are but you don't recognize them. It can get a little tricky. But there's also the joy of when those friendships click, of seeing people's habits and mannerisms, connecting with someone on a deeper level, actually getting to know them, learning their tastes and preferences. Like when Maya asked me about my favorite films, and I started talking about animation because I secretly have the film taste of a 12-year-old. And the beauty of internet friendships is that after you meet in person, it's easy to stay in touch because you already talk online. So with that, I look forward to keeping in touch. I had such a great time meeting people at VidCon, and I hope to keep learning and growing with my current and future internet friends, including several people on the channel this week. So Maya, I will see you tomorrow.